Steve Shuster with Gore and Associates. I'm an associate. I've been an associate for 28 years. Most of that has been focused around the fabrics division. I'm now in an enterprise communication role, working on all sorts of enterprise and brand related issues at Gore. It's all really about one of the issues that we're facing as you look at some of the research that the outdoor industry has published, is this decline of participation in the outdoors with the youth. And one of the things that's happening, in fact, today's USA Today and the New York Times, there was an article talking about, now I think it's up to 8 hours a day they're in front of a television or a computer. So there's so many barriers in let's say, infringements to getting in the outdoors. And it's a passion of mine. As I just left my son and my wife this morning as we skied 5 days at Snowbird. He's 9 years old, and it was just a phenomenal experience. But one of the challenges, as we had some of the youth here this morning to our board meeting, was just how difficult it is in today's society for kids to get activated in the outdoors. There's no mentors, there's no parents, there's no safe environments for them to actually recreate. And so this whole initiative with Outdoor Nation is to call attention. This is a movement. We need a movement that companies in this industry have to combine and get together. Well, I think you got to set your purpose. You got to set priorities. And I think we can all get caught up, you know, when I think about my epitaph of, it's not going to be, I could have worked 5 more hours, or I could have done 10 more emails. I think you got to step back and you got to look at what's the priority in your life. And my job at Gore is very important, but my family is actually more important. So I want to spend the time to expose my son to the outdoors like my parents did. But what we have to do is mentors are a critical part of this whole issue that we face. So we've got to reach out into the communities and diverse communities and activate those kids and expose those kids. So we're going to partner with the YMCA. We're going to partner with Boy Scouts to really try to get them involved in giving kids the how-to and give them the knowledge. This industry has the knowledge. We also have the equipment, which we have to give them. Because one of the things that came up today is they said, hey, we can't even get access to the right equipment. And so how do we make it more accessible and affordable? We can do that, each of these companies here. I've actually been taking kids out from my community, exposing them. And it doesn't mean a 2-week trip, a day hike. Taking them on overnight is unbelievable. I've reached out in our community and done that. And what a great, great, rewarding feeling. You're giving back, but they're giving you more than you're giving. And it's just a great feeling. We can all do that. The I Will campaign was all about that. So what can we do in our communities when we leave here? Chris Fanny is the director of the Outdoor Foundation. She's accessible. You can reach her online. She's here at the show, and she's done a great job. This Outdoor Nations event, when we go to New York, to Central Park on the 19th of June, to a youth-inspired summit for 2 days, to get really the understanding from their eyes, not from ours. And that's the other important part of this. It's not from what we think. We have to listen to them. When they say the safety is an issue, we have to figure out how do we break down those barriers.
Excellent. Steve, thank you. SNEWS will definitely be there at the Outdoor Nation.
Thank you, Michael.
Stay tuned and get involved.